Good morning. It's still gloomy out here, man. Ugh. We got 283 miles to go today. I figure we'll be there about noon, maybe a little after. We've got until 3 o'clock to drop this thing off. But we'll get there pretty early and get us another load. So every morning I listen to a radio show out of Little Rock. It's the Corey and Patrick show. And if you don't know Corey and Patrick or listen to their show, you should go check it out on iHeartRadio. I've listened to that show for, man, close to 20 years, I guess. And it's really a show about nothing. And they just talk about random stuff. They're pretty funny and been a friend of the show for a long time. But anyway, so just a few minutes ago, and they're on break, that's why I'm doing my video. But just a few minutes ago, they thanked all the truckers for doing what we're doing out here and delivering all this stuff. Yay, bypass. Being out here and braving the virus. So I appreciate them for that. That's for sure. But we're gonna get on down the road, and if they give us any more updates on what's going on, I'll let you know. And if you guys have any comments, leave a comment down below for me. And honk that like button. I'll see you in a little bit. Alright. So we have found where we need to be, but I've got to go back to this other building. That means pulling into here and backing back out of here. So we're gonna back it up. Back the truck up. Luckily, there's a parking lot on the whoa, where'd that dude come from? Okay. Make sure there's nobody else coming. Don't see anybody. Back it across. We got to go down to this other building down here. So I had got a message from the fleet manager asking me to call one of our drivers, and I did. And I had a pleasant conversation with Mr. Tony. I appreciate the conversation. That was awesome. And I'm glad you watch, and we'll keep putting out videos, and you guys keep watching. Oh, man. So we've already got a pre-plan. Dang. Okay. So we've already got a pre-plan. We're going to drop this off, and we're going to go down to Osceola, about 60 miles away, pick up the coil, and go to Dallas. And look at all the plastic sheets that were over those cotton bales. No. It'll be time for a new cotton season. Alright, so here's where we should have been. I was down here a while ago, but I stood in their door for a minute. Nobody came to ask me about anything, so I decided to go down to the next building, which I should have just been patient and stayed here, because this is where I needed to be. All right. So we're going to get off here and get all of our stuff off and get it going. We're getting unloaded finally. I've been here a good hour. It's going to take them a minute. So apparently Maverick has gotten an agreement with Walmart for some Arkansas distribution centers, but it's only they're dedicated, from what I was reading, which is cool because they need their miles and their money too. You know what I mean? I'm glad they're thinking out of the box, really thinking out of the box, and keeping people employed instead of laid off. And it's a good sign. You know what I mean? I would not want to work for a company that, that didn't think about their employees like this company is. And I was talking the guy I was talking to earlier. He made a good point. The way they said it was a little rough, but the underlying is instead of laying us off, they're going to do a little bit of adjustment, and that's okay. You get to thinking about it like that, and it's a good company. It just stung a bit. You know what I mean? But they've got, from what I'm seeing, they've got us in their mind, and they've got the business in mind, and that's where it needs to be, and it doesn't seem like they're just out for for upper management or owners or anything like that. It really seems like they are really concerned about us, and they give us daily updates, and that's a good thing. They're letting us know if anybody's tested positive or how many people have been tested, all that stuff within our company, and I like that. And they keep us up to date on freight flow and that kind of stuff, and they've done excellent this week. Now I am a little short on miles, and that's only because I started on Monday instead of Sunday, and then didn't deliver that load until Tuesday. So what I might do is what I'm thinking about doing is, after this weekend, I'm going home this weekend, but next weekend I may go ahead and stay out, even though it's not a guarantee weekend. They may give me longer miles and further, a further away load to get the same amount of miles that I was getting, or at least, in that 2,000 mile range, and I'm going to Dallas in the morning, or today, but I gotta go get some boards. I'll be back. All right, so we got our boards put up, our paperwork's done. We just got our next load tendered in. We're gonna go up here and stop when I'm out of this guy's way. And we'll get yeah, there we go. We'll get our butts on to Osceola. As soon as the map comes up. But anyway, what I was saying was, I think everything I'm seeing, everything that's happened and everything, it like I said earlier, it was a bit rough, but at least they're thinking of us. And that is, that's what a company should do. It needs to think of the people that are working for them. Think about, the people that that rely on their paycheck, and this is how we live. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna wait for this to come up, and I'm gonna meet you guys down there. Well, no such luck on door 5. Going to door 10. Looks like there's a big old line of trucks over here too. Man. Looks like we're going to be sitting for a while, people. Man, oh man. That's going to suck. They can load 2 trucks at a time, but they don't ever seem to be in a hurry about it. Ever. Looks like. God, no. Looks like there's a whole bunch of them in line. Well. Oh man, what do I see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. God, dog. That's probably the most I've ever seen out there. What are all these birds doing? I wonder what they're pecking at. Yeah, that's probably the most I've ever seen sitting down there. Man, we're going to be here for a while. Totally gonna suck. Tell me the economy's bad. Look at all that construction going on. Well, let's get over here and get in line, I guess. The rest of everybody else. Dang. Alright, I'm out. Alright, so we are set up. This is the coil's gonna be 44 grand. So I've got it set up for 48,000. We're gonna have to have 6 securements on that. And that's how you set that up. Oh my God. Took forever. I got 2 hours and 45 minutes to drive. That's gonna get me to it's gonna get me down past Memphis. Not far. Sucks. It's already 6:30. Man. Well, we'll get as far as we can go. Oh, man. So we got... I was going to go find a Love's, but I have decided that I'm going to go home. And I'm sorry for this video being late, but it is what it is. I'll be able to get home about 9:15 or so, maybe 9:20. But it's I'm not going to be able to find a place to park at Love's or Pilot Flying J this late. Not in this area. So, I'm desperate for a shower tonight, man. So I'm gonna go home. The mileage difference not that bad. It's only a few miles, and I've just got to go through some 2-lane highway instead of staying on interstate the whole way. But that's okay. It's what we do sometimes. But I'm gonna sign off here. Get my butt at the house. I got a couple hours to drive still. But we'll be back on our way in the morning to Dallas. And I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys leave a comment, honk that like button for me. Let's go.